Hello, this is Stephanie here. On this video I'm going to talk about something that's very, very close to my heart. It's about disability. I've grown up with around disability all my life. Starting from basically when I was 9. My brother Jim was born, he's got autism. It's really hard to describe what autism is because it covers a whole range of things. Basically, senses, communication, social ability, social awareness is all impaired. He's got mild autism, enough that he's got to go to a special needs school, but just taking it's so unpredictable just taking him anywhere. My brother Lee, he has autism as well, but he's brain damaged because when my mum was pregnant with him, he took fits in her stomach. So I think it wasn't brain damage, which means he's got autism. Like, he can't speak, he can't do anything for himself, more or less. He's got metabolic disorders as well, just a lot of things he's got wrong with him because of these fits that he took. I've got a cousin who's got Rett syndrome. I even myself don't know what that actually is, but she's 50 and she's got to have everything done for her as well. Even walking, I mean, she can walk, but she doesn't walk a straight line, she goes around in circles. I know this isn't really a disability, but my sister Abby is dyslexic and she's got to go to another high school than I went to because I've got dyspraxia, which basically means that your fine motor skills are impaired, and you're not born with as much muscle, and for some it can affect some people's maths as well. It's kind of like dyslexia math, not for everyone, but for some people it is for me anyway. But yeah, anything I did at school, like if my writing was really badly impaired, I've got awful handwriting because of it, and everything I did at high school, I achieved at high school, I did by myself. I got no help, so thank God she's going to another school for that. But she's got, her dyslexia is a lot worse than my dyspraxia is. And I know I said that I was good with disability, but disability is such a wide range of things that I'm just talking about how it affects me generally. The main thing I want to get out of this video is to talk about if you, words like spastic, mongo, downy, and my ultimate hate this word, retard. Most people say those words don't know what they mean, especially spastic. A lot of folk don't actually know what spastic means. For all of you that don't know, it means that it's a type of cerebral palsy. Next time you use those words, please think again and don't use them because they're really disrespectful and really hurtful to anyone that knows a disabled person. And if you're using those words and don't actually realise what they mean, then that says more about you than it does about the people who the words are aimed for, to be honest. My mum and my stepdad, my mum and myself have all suffered at one point from mental illness. Mine actually, I've suffered from depression, and I currently suffer from anxiety a lot as well. So disability has always been a big part of my family, and it will always be a big part of my life because when my mum and dad, when they're either, let's say, when they pass, or when they get too old to look for them, I'm going to be my brother's full carer. I've decided that this is going to happen. I'm not putting him in a home. It's something that I am okay with doing. It's not something that really bothers me at all. However, I just don't want, I know how stressful my mum and dad's life's been, so if I can make a change to the disabled community and just to people's perception of disabled people, just not only for me, myself, when I care for my brother, but for everyone else out there that cares for a disabled person, then if I can make a difference in someone's life by stopping as many people from saying words like that, or by helping anyone in any way with disability or their families, then to me, I can't do more than that, to be honest. That's what I want to do, just generally, from my life. The song that was playing in the background was Run by Snow Patrol, for those who recognised it. I chose that song because that's my song to my brother. My brother Lee, the youngest one who's brain damaged, that's my song to him. So please, anytime you discriminate against a person, you use a word like that, you might be saying it's fun, but for me hearing it, I get really angry. And for other people who care for a disabled person, it is not nice. Seriously, it is not nice to hear those words. Just a little bit more consideration, please, for disabled people, would be really, really nice. I'd really appreciate that. If you take nothing away from this video, please just take the fact that until you have lived with a disabled person, you don't know what it's like. I mean, a lot of folk, when they hear disabled, they think blind, they think deaf, they think in a wheelchair, and fair enough, they are disabilities, but it's such a wide spectrum. It's like you've got autism, you've got mental illness, you've got cerebral palsy, Down syndrome. There's so many things. There are so many of them. So I can't go into them all. I'm not an expert on them all, and it would take ages. But just to broaden people's horizons is what this video was aimed at. And please, I've said it again, I'm going to say it again, but please stop using words like about disabled people. Please don't do it, and don't mock disabled people, please, because their life is hard enough. I mean, the funding that gets put into disabled people is not enough. The help they get from social work, from health, from education, fair enough, there are a lot of good places out there, but there are as many bad ones. Care homes, I don't mean put them on the same bracket, because I know people that work in care homes. However, there are a lot of them out there that are bad, that are not good, that people get abused in. So disabled people have got enough going on in their lives, and just to accept themselves for being that way, they've got a lot in their life to accept and to deal with. And I think we can control, us as a society can control how we treat them on a day-to-day basis, and if that makes their life even a little bit easier, then I think we as a society should do that. Because trust me, if you were disabled, or if you cared for a disabled person, you would think differently. I promise you would. And I don't hate my life. I don't hate the fact my brother's disabled. It probably actually makes me love them even more. But I wouldn't wish caring for a disabled person, like, this sounds really bad, but I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish anyone to, I wouldn't say it's a burden, but I wouldn't wish anyone to have to go through the pressure and the stress that I go through caring for disabled people. So that's my video over. Please take something away from this. Please, just, if you don't, I know you're all very busy, and if you don't look up any of the things I've mentioned, like autism, cerebral palsy, or Down syndrome, please just think again before you make fun of disabled people, please. So yeah, comment below or whatever, get in contact with me if you have any feelings about this video. I hope you liked it. I have my next video coming up shortly, so thank you and goodbye.